said it on Sean Hannity's Fox News. You said
why don't you people act? Let me ask you.
You said
why
some
don't you act? Why don't you act in a little more positive? It's always trying to
My
get you.
question to you
is, get you. And you know what? That's why nobody trusts the media anymore. Look, let me tell you something. Be nice. Don't
Mr.
be
President,
threatening.
my question
Don't
is...
be threatening. Be nice.
Question, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir,
Quiet.
Quiet. Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
Can you say
She's asking a question. Don't
Mr.
be rude.
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us.
Well, don't talk to me that way. You're just a lightweight. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever talk to the president that way. Sit down, please. Sit down. I didn't call you. I didn't call you.
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. What does that have to do with trade? I don't mind answering the question, but, I'd like to do the trade
It has to
questions,
do with the other
right?
headline in the news, which is the Kavanaugh
I know, but
nomination.
how about talking about trade, and then we'll get to that.
Your campaign had an ad showing migrants climbing over walls and
Well,
so
that's
on.
true.
But
they weren't actors.
They're not going to be doing that.
They weren't actors. Well, no, it's true. Do you think they were actors? They weren't actors. They didn't come from Hollywood.
Right.
These were people. This was an actual, it happened a few days ago. And
they're hundreds of miles away, though. They're hundreds and hundreds of miles away. That's not an invasion.
Honestly, I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN.
All right.
And if you did it well, your ratings would be much better.
If I may ask one other question, Mr. President. If I may ask one other question, are you worried?
That's enough. That's enough.
Mr. President, I was going to ask one of the other folks.
That's enough.
Pardon me, ma'am. Mr. President,
that's enough.
Mr. President, I had one other question, if I may ask, on the Russia investigation. Are you concerned that you may have?
I'm not concerned about anything with the Russian investigation because it's a hoax. That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation?
Mr. President.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Go ahead, please.
Said many times that the U.S. is doing far better than any other country when it comes to testing.
Yes.
Why does that matter? Why is this a global competition to you if every day Americans are still losing their lives and we're still seeing more cases every day?
Well, they're losing their lives everywhere in the world, and maybe that's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay? When you ask them that question, you may get a very unusual answer. Yes, behind you, please.
Sir, why are you saying that to me specifically?
I'm telling you, I'm not saying it specifically to anybody. I'm saying it to anybody that would ask a nasty question like that.
That's not a nasty question.
Please go ahead.
Why does it matter?
Okay, anybody else? Please, go ahead in the back.
President, in your conversations with your urban agenda, your inner city agenda, as well as...
Am I going to include
Are you going to include the Congressional Black Caucus and the Congressional
Well,
Hispanic
I would.
Caucus,
I tell you what, do you want to set up the meeting? Do you want to set up the meeting?
No.
Are they friends of yours?
I'm just a reporter.
No, set up the meeting.
I know some of them, but I'm sure
Let's go set up a meeting. I would love to meet with the Black Caucus. I think it's great, the Congressional Black Caucus. I think it's great.
President Trump is known for his quick wit and sharp tongue, but in this epic showdown, he takes it to a whole new level. When an arrogant reporter asks a series of dumb questions, Trump shuts him down with an epic response that will leave you speechless. Watch as the president humiliates the reporter with a devastating comeback that will go down in history as one of the greatest clapbacks of all time. This is a must-see moment that will have you cheering for Trump's unapologetic honesty and unbridled confidence. Don't miss this epic showdown between Trump and the arrogant reporter. President Trump has never been one to shy away from challenge, especially when it comes to the press. Recently, he faced off against an arrogant reporter who thought they could catch him off guard with a series of ridiculous questions. As the reporter launched into their questioning, Trump maintained his composure, but you could see the agitation brewing. With every question, the reporter's confidence seems to grow, but little did they know Trump was just getting started. In a moment that left everyone in the room stunned, Trump delivered an epic response that not only shut down the reporter but also highlighted the absurdity of their questions. You really think that's what the American people care about? He shot back, making it clear that he was not here for games. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd erupted in applause, and even the reporter was momentarily taken aback. It was a classic Trump moment, showcasing his ability to turn the tables and remind everyone how in charge. In the world of politics, moments like these are what keep the audience engaged. They show the unfiltered reality of politician discourse, humorous interactions between leaders and the press. Some questions make you wonder if you're really trying to get answers or just trying to create headlines. He replied, instantly shifting the mood in the room. The reporter, visibly taken aback, attempted to press further, but Trump was ready. Let me ask you this. How does it feel to ask questions that no one really cares about? The audience erupted in laughter, and Trump continued, "We are talking about real issues here, not nonsense. Maybe you should try asking something that actually matters." This epic response not only shut down the arrogant reporter but also showcased Trump's ability to handle tough situations with humor and authority. It's a moment like these that remind us of the intense dynamic between politicians and the media. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great content.